What is up, noobs and noobettes? Charles Atingleee here, back with another video. Welcome guys, I got a fucking awesome ass video for you all today. Can I hit this? Yeah! Yes, I'm gonna be showing you guys something called a wall bounce. It's fucking awesome and you should definitely think about starting to add it into your gameplay. So let's get right into that and I'll show you guys how it's done. Okay, so what is a wall bounce and why should you guys use it? Basically, a wall bounce is kind of a glitch. You're basically exploiting one of the mechanics in the game. It's the wall run, right? So when you go to jump on a wall, do you see how you get locked into that position? You even hear your legs get locked into it when you can hear the audio. And yeah, you basically get locked into the wall and then you're forced to go at that running speed. If you're going slower than the running speed, it speeds you up to that speed. If you're going faster than the running speed, it slows you down to that. So if you want to maintain a speed that is faster than that running speed, you need to basically jump right before your player locks onto the wall. And if you're able to do that successfully, you'll be able to pull off something like this. And as you can see, I maintained my momentum the entire way across, and that was because I jumped off the wall right before it locked me into that slower speed. So yeah, how do you do this, guys? For this, I'm going to bring in a hand cam so you can see exactly how I do it. Well, I usually use a scuff controller, but I'll show you how it looks on a standard default controller using the default controls. And that way you guys will be able to pick it up a lot easier and see exactly how I'm doing the movements. Okay, so the first part of the movement is the ledge slide. If you haven't watched my previous tutorial on how to do it, then feel free to watch it. If not, if you're having troubles learning it, I'm just going to show you guys a quick tip and it'll make it a lot easier for you to learn it. Basically, you want to hold X and then double tap X. Hold circle and then double tap X like this. So hold circle, double tap X. I'm going to show you guys really quickly. Hold circle, double tap X. As you can see, it did the motion. When you're going downwards, you can tap X slower. Whereas if you're staying at the same level as your ledge slide, you definitely want to tap X a lot quicker. And this will allow you to use shorter bursts in your thrust and then eventually make it to the wall. If you're finding this too hard to learn, guys, then instead of tapping X, just hold it. It gets you the same desired effect. You just don't move as quickly, but it is still faster than the normal movement, so it'll still work. Okay, once you've learned the ledge slide, you're able to now learn the wall bounce. So as I mentioned, guys, you want to jump as soon as your player is about to lock into that wall run. So I'll show you a quick example now, hopefully. As you can see there, I jumped as soon as I hit the wall and I maintained my speed going forwards. I'll do it one more time. As you can see, almost fell off the map there, but it did still work. And also, guys, I want to mention you can jump multiple times, so you can jump twice, for example, and you'll still maintain your speed. I'm pretty sure anything more than that, you lose your momentum. But to be honest, there's no places in any map that's long enough for you to have to do 3 jumps anyway, so it doesn't really matter, guys. But yeah, so you ledge slide and then as soon as you hit the wall, you jump off. Hopefully you guys get what I'm trying to say there and hopefully you understand the concept. Okay guys, that was the first way to do it. There is another way and it's pretty similar, except it's a bit noobier, but it is a lot easier. So once you still need to be able to do the ledge slide, obviously, and when you do this, instead of trying to time the jump perfectly off the wall, when you're getting near the wall, you can just spam X. I do this sometimes and odds are you will pull it off, but it will not work sometimes because obviously there's those gaps between your presses and you might miss the exact moment. So I'll show you an example now. As you can see, it worked. I just spammed X right before I hit the wall. So there you go, worked again. And as you can see, guys, you get projected pretty fast. So it's definitely worth adding into your arsenal and I would highly recommend trying to learn this movement. Okay guys, the last thing I want to tell you is that you don't need to be parallel with the wall in order to do the wall bounce. So you can actually come in at an angle. I'll show you an example here. As you can see, it still did work. One more here. Messed that up, but you guys get the point. You don't need to be parallel. However, keep in mind the fact that you are trying to get to the wall means you won't have as much momentum going forwards, and because of this, the bounce won't make you go as fast as you would if you were at a smaller angle with the wall. So what you need to know is the smaller the angle with the wall, the faster the bounce will project you forward. However, it does work at all angles. Also keep in mind, guys, it's always worth trying to do a wall bounce, and the reason for this is that say you do mistime the jump for the wall bounce, all that will happen is that you'll go at the speed that you would be normally, whereas if you do get the wall bounce, you go faster. So it's always worth trying, as if you mess it up, then you're not really losing anything. So make sure you guys fucking learn this shit. Also keep in mind guys, there's other maps with places that you can wall bounce, and if you want me to make a video showing you those different kinds of wall bounces, then be sure to let me know. And the last thing I want to show you in this video is, say you're stuck in this room, you got guys spawning here trying to attack you, you're like, what do I do? You fucking turn right here, jump off the window, and proceed. See that shit guys? Easy as that. You can get out of that fucking room as quickly as possible thanks to the wall bounce. And yeah, it's definitely worth keeping in mind if you're trying to get out of this room, especially ledge sliding onto this wall. That's just a great technique you guys should do, and definitely implement it into your gameplay guys. That's all for this video. If you did enjoy it, be sure to let me know in the comment section. Also, please leave me a like guys. These videos take me fucking ages to make, but I do it for you guys. So if you do appreciate that, be sure to drop a like. I'll fucking appreciate you for that. And yeah, if you have any constructive criticism or ideas for future videos, be sure to let me know in the comment section. And I think that's pretty much all for now. Expect a video very soon. Until next time. Peace out, noobs!